This? Good lord. Okay, that's it. All right, GG's. So, okay, Cyndaquil, wow. Welcome back to another Dan Squared video, you animals. Like the title says, we use Cyndaquil to beat 7-star Hisuian Typhlosion. Now, why do we do this? Because we do not respect the 7-star Hisuian Typhlosion raid, and we chose Violence. This raid is really easy. Why? Because it's defensively very fragile, it never uses a move to improve its stats, and it only has one coverage move, and that is Focus Blast. Focus Blast only provides unreliable coverage against rock types. If it had Solar Beam, it would be able to check grounds, water, and rock types. The addition of this one move would make this raid so much harder. Instead, we're left with what many are calling the easiest 7-star Tera raid ever. We wanted to show just how easy this Tera raid is. What better way to do that than beating Typhlosion with its own son? So we took our Typhlosion the Unrivaled and we bred it with a Ditto. Then we hatched its son and turned it into an absolute weapon. But it couldn't get the job done on its own, so we called on the Danimal High Council for help. Thank you to Fate Gamer, Joe V, and Curbs for helping us film this video. That is the why, but now let's look at the how we use Cyndaquil to beat Typhlosion. This Tera raid video is brought to you by our playthrough of Cuphead. Come for the Tera raids and stay for the co-op Dan action. Now back to the video. Here's a high-level look at our Cyndaquil builds and the Typhlosion that we humiliated with it. Check out some of our other builds that we used to take down Typhlosion if you haven't already. This build is nothing without our support Pokemon. Check out the description of this video to see the Dachsbuns and the Blissey we used. Our build has max attack EVs, max special defense, and we put the final 4 into HP. It has an adamant nature to further boost its attack power. For a meme build, Cyndaquil has excellent stats. The hidden ability Flash Fire prevents Cyndaquil from getting burned by Will-O-Wisp and taking damage from Flamethrower. This prevents Cyndaquil's damage output from being halved by the burn status condition. Cyndaquil only needs 2 moves to steamroll Typhlosion. Rollout is the only attacking move. It has a base power of 30 and will hit up to 5 times in a row with just one use. During that one use, its base power is doubled every time it hits. We'll cover why we use the Fence Girl shortly. It is Tera Rock to power up Rollout. Our build uses the held item Shell Bell for some recovery. This is very important with Rollout, as you'll see later. It is now time for the newer generation to take over for their parents, Cyndaquil vs Typhlosion, taking on its own father. Thanks to 2 hot dogs and a Blissey. A tale as old as time. So our first priority, we just use 1 Defense Curl. But why? Typhlosion is only a special attacking Pokemon. That doesn't give us any bulk. Correct. But it doubles the power of Rollout. So that is going to boost Rollout's base power from 30 to 60. And then it's going to just keep doubling from there. So it's going to get out of hand. So our hot dog's first priority is what they do is they get the special attack of Typhlosion to -6. Once Typhlosion's special attack is at -6, then they can switch to Howl and start powering up Cyndaquil. Alright, so that's the Focus Blast misses, beautiful. And we do not miss. So see, look, barely any damage. There's no way that we're going to do a ton of damage, right? Like, it's so small. It's physical attacking, it'll burn us. It can't Will-O-Wisp us, though, because of the ability Flash Fire. And it's not going to burn us with Flamethrower, because we're Fire-type. We can get burned once we go Tera Rock because of Infernal Parade, but luckily, the Dachsbuns have Misty Terrain. And while the Misty Terrain's down, that prevents any status conditions for any Pokemon on the ground, like our Cyndaquil. So let's see. Okay, that's a nice little chunk. Now we're getting somewhere. So the funny part is with Rollout, I don't have to press buttons while it's going. It just goes as quick as possible. As soon as it's able to attack, it just goes again and again and again. So that's why we have the Shell Bell now, instead of the Eviolite, because that way we can get some healing back right away. Because Rollout, it attacks so quick that there's not even time to wait for a life to. Shield is up. So the Rollout will get us in trouble because we can't be patient. Not bad, unterastalized. So now we're not going to get burned. The Misty Terrain is coming out. Let's see what that special attack is at. There's a Howl coming in. Our hot dogs are howling. They're very menacing. It's at -6. The support is beautiful right now. And now the Howlings are coming in. A Mud Slap from Dachsbun. Now, okay. Now the damage is ready to start. Physical attacking, Tera Rock Cyndaquil, just as we all suspected. A lot of our meme builds, like last time, Rowlet did it with Tera Blast. This is not Tera Blast. This is rollout. This is defense curl rollout. Physical attacking Cyndaquil. That's gonna do 1,000,000 damage conservatively. As long as we don't get critical hit by Focus Blast. But we're not gonna get critical hit. We're not. Especially one of those Dachshunds was using Mud Slaps. Okay. That's not that impressive though. Who cares? Shell Bell, nice. Alright, we lose our Howl. We'll miss it. We will miss it. That's a lot of howling. Go, hot dogs, go. We got a shiny hot dog over there than a normal hot dog. We're very proud of the hot dogs. Just like back in the day against Dragon Tera Charizard, Dachshund is absolutely shining in this Tera raid. It can solo with just one move, just one body press. Hot dog. That is one good hot dog. Oh. Okay. That's better damage. What do we got here? It's gonna miss, of course. Streamer luck, naturally. Now I'm very intrigued. This is gonna be double strong. Oh, yes. That is what we like. It's just like Whitney's Miltank. But just better. No crits. It's not gonna crit. Why would it crit? That would end the run, just to be clear. But this... Good lord. Okay, that's it. Alright, GG's. So, okay, Cyndaquil. Wow. Okay, roll out Cyndaquil's the truth, folks. Please nerf. Rejoice in the Cyndaquil glory. If that isn't a sufficient enough embarrassment of 7-star Typhlosion for you, we also beat it with Sundan Jr. the Slowpoke, and it was Flying Tera, and the only move was Water Gun. So yeah, Hisuian Typhlosion really is that bad. Game Freak, please give us a more challenging Tera raid next time, and why didn't you just give it Solar Beam? If you enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like, leaving a comment, or using a rollout on that subscribe button for more Dan Squared. Thanks for watching, and happy Hisuian Typhlosion season!